as we go down the line. Hitfall, not a grassroots event, but you know, we love to see some more rivals regardless.
We sure do. And with how incredible the first one was, I'm pretty excited to watch the second one.
All right, but either way, we're going to be able to get Cork versus Elkies on the stream here. Only time will tell exactly how it works out.
The tale as old as time, Forest Crag. On an AZ start? All right.
Okay, Merchant Port going to be the stage of choice here, as Elkie is just going to be able to rack up a ton of damage at the very beginning here. But, you know, as we said earlier, when Cork is trying, man is an absolute menace. So you cannot count him out at the very beginning. Meanwhile, Elkie's always an enigma, you know, always looking to try to get as much, you know, of the opponent playing her game as possible. And, you know, she's been playing a lot more calm and collected lately, but there's still that little Elkies factor, right? Where all of a sudden something comes out and you're just like, I have no idea why you chose that, but it worked. Yeah, but right now, Elkie's just looking to play the very standard game with Crag. You know, every once in a while throwing in a hard read, but for the most part, just playing it calm, playing it cool, playing it collected, throwing out the fares, catching the DI in.
Yeah, those fares started that stock and they ended the stock.
And right now you can see
Elkie's
in a bit of trouble, gonna be caught out of the air with that down strong, and Cork knew exactly where to stand to make it happen.
Cork using that cape to space, struggling to get back in.
Yeah, meanwhile, Elkie's right now just trying to find a way how to get some semblance of control back in, as Cork has fully just taken over this game. The pillar back on deck for Elkies though, and Cork trying to find a way how to keep her off stage. Alright, and right here you can see how Elkies is just trying to sneak back on stage, trying to get, you know, a hit in on Cork at least once or twice before
catching
going
the air dodge.
in. Oh my god!
What
this
a
is exactly
setup!
This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Elkies, you know, playing the calm, cool, collected game, and then randomly throwing out an option that you just think to yourself, wait, why did you do that? But hey, it worked.
Yeah, that rock into down special is such an interesting option.
Meanwhile, Elkies right now just looking for a way in, you know, looking for some opportunity for to deny Cork a win, and 100% and counting on the Forsberg is nothing to scoff at, but Cork can totally bring this back. Elkies has to keep her wits about her. Alright, one forward air, putting Cork in a rough position here.
Narrowly dodging that rock. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, just
great.
Barely able to catch that recovery with the F-Strong just in time.
Yeah, great spacing, great recognition.
Yeah, and just like that, Cork can be going down a game, and Elkie's getting taken to Treetop Lodge for game number 2.
Yep, big stage that not big stage, big favorite for Forsberg, big not so favorite for most Crag players.
Yeah, I mean, a very, very small stage with very, very big blast zones in comparison, but, you know, Elkie's, you know, a Maple player in her own right, might have a little bit more familiarity with the stage than a few Crag players might.
Oh yeah, and I think we saw Elkie's playing pretty comfortably here earlier, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and right now, she's looking hella comfortable, as stock number 1 immediately gonna go straight into Elkie's favor, and Cork just trying to deny her a stock lead or any extra percent here. Oh, baby, that killer cancel almost coming in just in time to deny Cork an in. He's able to sneak back on stage. She has Pillar back up.
Yeah, Cork just repeatedly pushing off stage.
Oh, opts not to detect the Pillar. And Cork more than ready to combo off of the bounce here.
I love the restraint.
Oh no, and Elky's gonna be missing out on that recovery. You know, it was honestly such a good recovery option for Elky's, and then just misses out on the side B cancel and ends up dropping down into the blast zone. Meanwhile, Cork here trying to run away with the momentum. You know, might not have the percent lead, but does have the momentum and does have the resources to take Elky's into the blast zone as she's just trying to survive any which way, and Downstrong gonna be able to do it. Alright, and you can see both these players just playing around each other's neutral tendencies. You know, these options aren't necessarily optimal for the characters themselves, but it's optimal for playing against the other player in that moment. And that's how you can tell these two are really those top echelon of players. Oh my god.
No!
You can't do that to me. I was just hyping you up.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. That didn't, something clearly went wrong.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that was probably one of those moments where Elky says, well, if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, we got more games to play with. But moving on to Fire Capital for game number 3, as Elky's just going to tough it out with the Crag.
Big stage. The, running right to center stage. It is a battle for the center.
Yeah, either way, you can see right now as Elky's just gonna try to rack up as much damage as possible, but Cork is the one in full control. Yeah, you can see here how Cork just trying to find some way how to seal up this first stock here, as Elky just gets hit after hit after hit. 126 and counting on the fours, but goes mad deep to cover that high pillar off stage.
Yeah.
Elky's has done that time and time again, and Cork more than ready to react to stuff.
Elky's is definitely playing this stage a bit unconventionally for Crag, staying on the ground.
And right now you can see how Elky's is just trying to get as much damage off as possible, but Cork is just getting so much extra credit here. 95 is nothing to scoff at for Crag. Like, could turn into an immediate kill, and Elky's just still going for the raw reads.
The more percent that Cork tacks on, the more dangerous this has gotten for Elky's.
Yeah, but you can see Cork just barely missing out on the spacing once and immediately getting punished by the full-on F-Strong from Elky's here, but another spacing mishap getting punished by these players that come into play here. Cork fully charged smoke here, not going to be able to use the smoke in neutral, but has the combust available, has the super clone available if he so desires. And right now Elky's getting closer and closer to the side blast zone, to the top blast zone. You know, that combust is going to do so much work.
Yeah, that freshly buffed combust is
4%, baby. 4%. That's 4% earlier. Yeah, but Super Clone gonna get taken out here. Meanwhile, Cork going to try to utilize that smoke once again, denying the Elden Ring recovery from Elky's. Going to just make sure she doesn't have an opportunity to get any of those cheese kills.
Elky's
All
entering
right.
the pachinko machine for a moment there.
And just like that, Cork gonna be able to take her off the top and going up to set point here. This could be Elky's winner's side in the balance. All right, and here we go. Gonna be moving over to Julesvale. Elky's still sticking it out with the Craig. You know, nothing too crazy here. All right. And here we go. Cork going to be taking the percent lead once again, taking the momentum lead once again. And Elky's just needs to find a way how to break this momentum, right? You know, you have to take out, you know, your opponent over the course of the set, not just the course of a game. But this game is do or die for Elky's here. Right, beautiful fares coming out, not able to punish the smoke recovery, just barely in time here. Elky's needs to find a way back on stage, and the dare spike from Cork gonna be able to deny any opportunities from him.
It's like one of the most disgustingly powerful spikes in the game.
Yeah, definitely terrifying, but there it is, a charge down strong from Elky's going to be able to deny as much from Cork as possible.
The rock combos are coming.
And right now you can see how Elky is just taking so much damage. Both of these players just trading blow for blow again and again. The question is, you know, who's going to be coming out on top? Who's going to be able to get that first kill? Nair Upstrong not going to be able to kill just yet, as Elky's just trying to get past every single one of Cork's kill options. Upstrong off the parry to do it. You can see these two players just weaving beautifully around each other's threat ranges. Oh, double fair, looking for a third, and Elky's looked for it all and gonna get punished for it.
Yeah, she was burning all those resources to try to get that early kill.
And you know, Cork was more than ready for it though, and ready to respond. And beautiful spacing from these two. You know, Cork knowing that Elky's was going to go for a pair on wake up, but Elky's knowing that Cork was going to go for a parry. Like, it's just
starting to wonder if that throwing away that stock for a kill earlier was worth it.
As Elky's right now 93% and counting. Any hit could lead into a kill if he was holding rock there. That was definitely it. But Cork now far off stage, in a lot of trouble. Smoke on screen, but Elky's able to catch it out, knowing that that was not the clone, knowing that it was Cork, looking for 2015, and a parry on the top plat. Elky's gonna be bringing it to a game 5. Are you going to say the Crag?
Surely she's got to say the Greg, right?
Yeah, surely. Yeah, and there it is. She is going to be saying the Crag. Cork going to be taking her to Truffle Pond. The triplats worked out so well for him in earlier sets. And the question is, are they going to work out this time around?
I gotta wonder, is Cork... Oh! Elky's immediately taking top plat, okay. I just wonder if Cork's plan is to take top plat on this stage. It's a big favorite for Force players.
Yeah, definitely, but you know, Elky's a little bit unconventional of a player herself, more than happy to deny exactly what it is that Cork wants here, and what Cork wants is Elky's death. And here, Elky's just gonna try to wall Cork out with these spares, with these rocks, with these nairs, and oh my lord, you know, this rock play is so well done for Elky's.
It is. It's really interesting seeing Elky's used so much platform after the Fire Capital game earlier. Clearly showing that she's got a lot more to still use in this set.
Yeah, you can see these bears out of disadvantage. Each one of them calculated to be at the perfect time. Oh my god, that was actually so well timed for Cork. but even more well timed for Elkies, as in the middle of her roll, she's not in special fall and she's not in trouble here. Instead, Quirk is the one in trouble as Elkies takes the lead.
Using that extended hitbox from the rock to get down here.
Yeah. I mean, every single time that Quirk tries to touch Elkies on this platform, she's got another trick up her sleeve, you know, whether it be some kind of rock shenanigan, whether it be a fully charged up strong on the platform. At this time, Quirk waiting for the parry, just waiting to react. You know, there's only so many little shenanigans that Elkies can bring out, and Quirk can be ready for all of them now.
Not enough to clean up the stock yet. Elkies is chasing back and forth to clean up that stock.
Yeah, I mean, off the right side, off the left side, Elkies does not mind as long as she gets the kill in the end. And meanwhile, Quirk right now throwing out so many dares, trying to catch Elkies lacking on a single one of those in terms of DI, and is able to get it with a parry down strong.
Even less extra percent on this stock than the last one.
Quirk now in a solid position, able to even it up and take the percent lead. Elkies now needs to figure out how to deny this momentum, and won't, because Quirk will take it off the top in game 5.
What a way to finish.
All right, and there we go, finishing it up right there.